Right, what maps can I delete when I'm making a new one? Some of my maps are good and some are absolutely terrible. Yeah, probably this one. To be honest, I've not played this in like 5 months. Right, N or NX. There. No leaking codes today. Okay. The codes. Oh, if you do a code, I can't join the free matter. Right, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna build for a bit. So I'm not built in a while. Yeah, I'm using BeamXR now because I used to use my live camera, and honestly, the amount of delay it had was actually crazy. It had like 2 minutes delay. This one has just about no delay, so I can actually read. Like, right, game on pages here and that. Right, anyway, so we're gonna make a new build. You're not gonna see the floor, so yeah. I'm just gonna make it this. Well, actually, I'm gonna make it yeah, there shouldn't be much delay anymore. Which is decent because, you know, the delay was crazy with the old one. Like, it was actually absurd, the amount of delay I used to have. So I've switched to this. Maybe not forever, I might switch back because obviously I can actually get camera angles with the other one. With this I can't. But with this one, there is like 3 seconds delay. Maybe even less than that. Like, it's got just about no delay at all. So I can actually say, like, answer questions. Yeah, so if you've got any questions, just feel free to ask. Or just say hi, I suppose. What will it be? Okay, so Gamerati. This is gonna be kind of just a chill area you hang out in. Yes, there's actually a new creator thing going on, basically, and it's like Moon and Star. It's like Fix the Rocket and Dig Deeper, except it's like for AA badges and fingerprinters. It should be an official vote on the 21st. They've not announced it when it'll become an official vote, or if it will become an official vote. But that's when the creator store is coming out, and like every 2 weeks they do a big update. So yeah, this is gonna be like a Moon and Star thing. So the white represents the moon, and I'm gonna make the other bit the sand, and that's gonna represent the star. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Honestly, I'm gonna do. I will be Team Moon for this because Team Moon basically is like do not explore space even more, but Team Star is like explore space even more, like maybe more space live events and stuff. Like I personally hot take. I don't like the space map. I feel like it's just. I swear they've made it in like. It feels like they made it in like 3 weeks. Like it doesn't feel like they took a long time to make it. You know. It just feels, like kind of underbaked. It just doesn't, go very, very well. Hello. Scanbean, is it? Scanbean? I don't think it's Scanbean. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be Team Min, bro. I don't want to explore space even. Like Team Star. Like, the space map. Like, I don't really like it. And I know a lot of people who don't like it as well. Like, I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people who don't like it as well. You know? Yeah. Do you get what I mean though? Like, there's actually, like, you know that big mountain in the middle? It's like, there's, like, floating spikes, like, off of it. Like, and some, like, they're half on the mountain, half not. Which, I know it's a space map, so there's meant to be stuff flying, but those are not meant to be flying. Like, they've accidentally just left it like that, and, that's not. Like, they've been hyping up the space map since, like, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, and it comes out, and it's horrible. Like, they had so much potential to make that map good, but they just Team Star, because the Team Sun is a stir, and Beach is my favorite map. Beach is its Sun. Yeah, because Team Star and Moon, because this is kind of moony, but like I don't want to explore space more though. Like, I suppose the space map. I like the gravity feature, right? Maybe not with the sideways platforms, but I like the low gravity and the higher up you get. I like that part, but everything else just like it. I do not like it at all. It's not the best tag. And then when it came out, there were so many ways to escape the map. Even I escaped the map at one point in a private. But yeah, like honestly, like I just don't like it. I would rather stay Team Moon, not Team Star, because I don't want to explore the space map even more, or make more space live events or another space map. Like I don't want that. The only thing really I very like with the space map is the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack for the space map. It's goated. Yeah, the space map soundtrack is goated. What is the code? I'm not doing codes. Isn't the moon in space though? I mean, yeah, I suppose they're both in space. But like Team Moon's kind of stay where we are in space, if you know what I mean. Like, and Team Star is like kind of reaching out to the stars, like kind of looking for more. Like Team Moon, you kind of stay on the moon if you might know what I'm saying, you might not. I might be talking absolute gibberish to you. But yeah, that's another road done. Yeah, I mean, I suppose the moon is in space, but they're kind of both in space. good there's no delay now though, because like the delay was annoying. Like I could hardly speak to anyone without them leaving. Like by the time I actually replied. So I suppose it's good having this. I mean, any map is better than I suppose, because Critters, I used to like Critters, right? It was an alright map, you know. But it's just been broken for about a year. Also, have you seen what they're doing with the Auditorium? Like, just over there, the mini city. They're completely revamping it. What are you making? There's a new creator vote thing for 80 badges and finger painter that I'm pretty sure will be releasing to the public. And if it's not releasing to the public, I guess this will just kind of be a Discord room or something. It's like a new vote, like dig deeper and fix the rocket. Moon is kind of stay where we are in space. Don't want to go further. And then Star is like we want more space stuff, like potentially more space events and that. So yeah, I'm gonna make like this, the white, the moon, and then the sand, the stars. Yeah, the Auditorium though, they're making Gorilla Tag feel OG again. They're completely revamping the inside of Stump. And then they're making like forest and like city not overcrowded anymore. Yeah, so they're gonna move all the kind of new maps in city and forest into the Auditorium just there. So that will be Critters, Hover Park, VIM, the studio, like all the side maps that weren't there before. And then some which should happen quite shortly. I'm thinking it's probably going to happen either on the 21st since it's been 2 weeks since Pirates update then, or it's going to happen in the next main update, like after the Pirates update. Don't know what that update will be, but we might add it then. And then sometime in September, they're going to declutter City, which is another really good thing. But yeah. So basically, the Auditorium's actually going to be useful now. Because honestly, it only holds 2 maps, and it's quite big to only hold 2 maps, so I'm glad they're doing something with it. And honestly, I think they should move Share My Block to the Auditorium, but on all the images the devs put out, because they actually put out the images, that's all we know. On all the images the devs put out, sadly, Share My Blocks is not on it. Which is honestly, like, I find that a bit stupid though, like, I like Share My Blocks, right? It's a really, really fun map. But honestly, I don't think it should be in Monkey Blocks. Like, yes, it is a Monkey Blocks map. But I think when they move all the maps to the Auditorium, like all the side maps no one plays, I think they should move it to the Auditorium as well, like right next to the Monkey Blocks entrance. That would just make so much more sense. But I guess this would make sense if it's also in Share My Blocks, I suppose. Anyway, what's up guys, what's up George? What's going on stream? What's he building? George, I'm not sure if you know, but there's a Moon and Star vote. It's basically like 80 badges and finger. Oh my god, this is like the 10th time explaining this. Alright, that's fine. So, there's now like a new vote, like dig deeper and fix the rocket, but only for 80 badges and finger painters. I'm pretty sure be releasing to the public on the 21st, but it might not be, so if it's not, I guess I'm just gonna make it into a disco room or something. But like we're a chill, relaxing kind of place we hang out. But basically, yeah, so Moon, which is what represents the white here, and I'm gonna make the stars of sand. The Moon represents staying where we are in space, like no more space live events, we don't want any more unlike even more space updates, I guess. and like lava vents, and yeah, space stuff like that. Um, so yeah, like no more stuff of that, right? And then stars represents exploring space more, like more space live events, more space updates, like like stuff like that. But honestly, I like Min better. I don't want us to explore space more. No, it's not anything to do with the maps. It's just kind of updates. Like, stars like updates on the maps. But yeah. So, I'm guessing they will eventually release the vote to the public. But, yeah. I'm not being funny. Just like, if I keep these holes, this would be a perfect hide and seek map. Just like, hide in one of the holes and you have to guess. But, yeah. Yeah, by the way, the reason I switched to BeamXR is because the delay, there was so much delay with the live cam. So I can actually respond to everyone now properly without them needing to wait like 2 minutes for me to respond once. So, yeah. Yeah, and I've brought back the old monkey blocks thumbnail I used to do, because that's when my things were popping off. So I brought back just in case they start popping off again. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, by the way, we got some 100 subs. Oh yeah, forgot that. Yo, what's up, Reno List? What's the code? I'm not doing codes right now. I'm just gonna build and chill and talk to you guys. Just answering questions and just chilling about. I mean, if Team Stars does win, honestly, I don't know if they will make a new space map, because it's weird to have like two of almost the exact same maps, just like one's old and one's basically a revamp. Like I just like share my blocks instead of being like a map you share maps. It's just kind of like another map, but just share my blocks, like almost the exact same, but a slight bit better. Like, I really don't like they would, make another space map, or even another one of any maps, unless they've completely get rid of the old one and revamped it. But yeah, when they're putting all the side maps in the Auditorium there, I'm guessing they will, since like they're like removing all the other entrances, I'm guessing they will, like put all the, like remove all the holes and that for the other stuff, which would be very good, because then I'm pretty sure the rugby map hole will be gone finally, because that's been like that for almost a year now. So that'll be good. But yeah, because there's two waves to it. There's wave one, which is putting all the side maps in the Auditorium, like no one likes, like critters and like hoverboard and all that sort of, like the VIM, the recording studios. That's wave one. Wave two is they're gonna completely revamp Stump and then declutter City, so it's like basically back to its original like form, like before they revamped it, but except like a little, like some stuff tweaked, if you get what I mean. But yeah, rugby map. Yeah, when are you gonna do codes? I might not do codes today. I might just kind of chill. I mean, yeah, the rugby map. I mean, like the one that's in Forest. That's at like the same wall as Hover Park. That's like got a bunch of boards over it. Um that's not been open for almost a year since like last Thanksgiving. I think they last Thanksgiving they closed it. It was so strange when they closed it though, because that's the least like time a map's been opened except the old monkey blocks. Because they only opened it in like February, and on the same year they closed it in November. Like I don't understand that. Like why have a map, spend all the time making it with a bunch of new like rugby mechanics? Oh yeah, Magma Arena, that's what it's called. Like, and then you just remove it 6 months later. Might do codes later in LSU. Yeah, probably. And we do codes when we share my blocks, yeah. So we're just keeping an eye out for share my blocks. Yeah, I mean the Magma Arena. I just kind of call it the rugby map. I've never actually called it Magma Arena, except when it came out. Yeah, Monkey Blocks is quite chill. Like, this map is so underrated. Like, I do not know why. A lot of people hate it for some reason. I do not know why though, because like, I swear Monkey Blocks is so underrated. Like, a lot of people play Monkey Blocks, but honestly, most of the people who don't think it's a rubbish map, and I don't know why. Because honestly, I really like the map, you know. Yeah, I don't really know why though. It's just like people who say Monkey Blocks is bad. Bet you they've only played it like once, and then said that. Like, a lot of people who's said it's bad have only played it like once or twice, and then they say it's bad. Like, I don't understand that, you know. I hate Legos and G-Tag. I mean, yeah, that's like saying you don't like Legos. Like, yeah, I understand that, but it's just, if you like Legos and you don't like Monkey Blocks, that's just stupid. Like, I've got a big Lego collection in my room. Yeah, because I've got the cat, I've got the telephone, I've got the Peely, I've got the Darth Vader. I've got that big minifigure guy, minifig, normal with a blue hat. I don't know what to call them. And I've got a bunch of brick heads and a bunch of mini Spider-Man sets. You know, I've got like a bunch of more sets than that, but yeah. I'm running out of room for that. I've got, I don't think, any more room. So, no, same. Yeah, you wanna know what I wish they will add? I hope sometime, like, I really doubt they'll make a new pack anytime soon for Monkey Blocks. Like, they said they were gonna make a new pack. I mean, like a new pack or another old pack. And then when the timer ends, it's the exact same pack, and they just reset the timer. It's so stupid. But, yeah. Yeah, Gorilla Tag though, like, Gorilla Tag is actually starting to cook again. Like, putting all the side maps in, over there is the perfect idea, because the side maps, the lead. I don't know why, like, the main maps, like beach, city, caves, you know, like, basement, well, that's not really a main map anymore. Because basement is very well known by the community, right? But it's just kind of not worked for half a year now. A bit over half a year. Yeah. Bit stupid though, because they have the whole map and there's nothing to do in the map anymore. That's why no one goes to it. Because it's not a big map, you can even play tag anywhere. It's just a tiny little map that you can't do anything in. You know, it's just a tiny little map. And it used to have a maze, like where you could run away from monsters and stuff. But now it's literally just a map with a little bit of lore sprinkled around every now and again. Then you also need to pay for that, for the flashlight, which is just very stupid. What are we making now? I'm making like there's a new voting system, like dig deeper and fix the rocket. I'm not gonna explain it. Just search up if you really want to know. Like Moon and Star Gorilla Tag. I've explained it like several times. I cannot be bothered to explain it again. Sorry, George. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Because if the vote doesn't go to the public and it still is only for creators, I can just easily turn this into a disco room, Like, it will be very easy to just, or like a chill, relax, and kind of place to hang out, I suppose. Alright, how long? So, got 1, 4, 5, 6 more layers to go. Which will take a while. I'm just actually going to start making the outline now. Yeah, I'm going to start making the outline now. Because, yeah. Yes, it makes it a bit easier to know when to stop and all that. Okay, long story, but I chose the name George because maybe the name stuck. Sing a song. Sing California Girls. No. I'm not singing California Girls singing. Cannot lie. Yeah, I'm not singing California Girls, bro. I mean, if George joins, he might. Well, not George from my school, just like George Fire Monkey. Yeah, because I've switched to this so I can actually respond to chat quicker, because, yeah, it took way too long last time. Okay, finally, now we've got an outline. Let's actually fill it in now. Yeah, it's actually starting to come together now, which is good. Okay. Come on, do it. Sing California. No. Sing Barbie Girl. Yeah, sing Barbie Girl. Sing California Girls. Sing both. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life's plastic. It's fantastic. See, I sang California Girls. Or was that Barbie? No, wait, that was Barbie. See, there you go. I'm not actually gonna sing it, bro. I'm not. George and Gamer, are you just singing a song in the chat? Because why not? Because I'm not going to read it, because then it's going to make me sing the song. And I'm not doing that. Right, okay, somebody said I sing a song and all the girls go loca. Somebody said all the girls go loca. What am I doing? Okay. By the way, if you're wondering where I'm replacing this build from, I'm replacing it from the city I have. Because honestly, I don't use it. I've not used it in like 5 months. I know you see out loud nothing like. Alright, okay. This is actually starting to look good now. We're almost done. I'm just gonna get through for this bit. Yeah, I'm getting one at a time because I actually want to make it longer because, you know, I could easily do this if I did stack it much quicker, but, you know, I don't want to complete this in like 20 minutes and then, you know, have nothing to do. I forgot, yeah, that's fair. Alright guys, you need to start saying that you were here when I finished it. Guys, I'm almost finished. You need to start saying that you were here, so everyone in the future knows. Alright, guys, you need to say that you were here when I finished, so I know who was here. When I finished all the white, it's almost done. Guys, I need to know who was here. I just realised the thing that's green on top of your screen is your hat. Yeah, it's actually always been on my screen ever since I had this hat, and for some reason, I don't know why. You know that thing where it says like on the what you call it? You know that thing on the bit where you change the wardrobe? Okay, we've got one more block. Guys, you need to start saying you were here. For some reason it doesn't work. Like where it says it'll get out your face, it doesn't work for me. Alright guys, you need to say you were here so I know who's here. Okay, guys, I need to know who's here. Boom. Okay. Boom. There we go. Oh, that just looks so satisfying. Oh, that looks so nice. Don't know why, it just does. Yeah, I wish I could, like, have black kind of terrain blocks, but sadly there's no such thing. Yeah, that looks good though. I was not here, I'm back. Alright. Crazy though. Finished the whole thing. Now, well, what else could I kind of use? I'm not being funny. Oh, for some reason I offered that, I don't know why. I was gonna say I could try. What bounce? Wait. Nah, that would just look so weird and just off. Right, okay, I'm thinking of sand, but I'm looking for what else I could potentially do. But green. Nah, I don't like the look of that. Right, I think sand's probably the best option. Well, let's go. First block of sand. We're going to change this. Use the gravity kit and make small boxes. What do you mean small boxes? Like, the only thing is, I really want to use the gravity kit, right? To do that, but the only thing is, yes, it fits. It's going to be like that, and there's no other way to make it like this. It's like, that's too high. Now that's too high. And I don't want to put a bunch of these on every single one. That will take way too long. And it's just going to use up all our blocks. So, yeah. Probably going to do some sand. Put the bottom one big, please. Put 6. And put 6 by 1s in the bottom. Well, yeah, even if I did put 6 by 1s in the bottom, it would stick up. Still, sadly stick up. I really want to do this though, but you know what, I'm just going to do that. I really like the look of that. Actually, I'm just going to use these because the bigger the blocks, the more room it'll take up on the blue. Because did you know that? The blue's actually how thick the blocks are and like how much room each block takes up. So, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna make a lot. By I mean a lot, I mean 2. I'm actually just gonna do this for each one and place it. Anyway, so yeah, the only thing is just try not to look at it from the sides. I'm gonna put a little bit of some walls to hide it when I'm done, like some green walls like around the whole, like every single edge, because that would look good. You cannot lie, that would actually look quite nice. Holy, my game just lagged. My game is lagging a ton. Oh my god, I'm saving. No, what one is it? Yes, that one. Okay. See what I mean? I hadn't updated it since May. Yes, this is the old map I just deleted. Oh, I can't hold it in anymore. Well, it was a city thing. What's the other one? Can't remember. Oh. Cooking show. That episode 2 might never come up. Well. Anyway. Alright. Smart for once, yeah. Bro, make part 2 of cooking. Well, we were originally going to, and that's why there's a teaser on my post for it. But halfway through, we recorded half the whole episode, and then Brump, said he didn't want to do it because he's the narrator, so we kind of have to. Cause George can't speak. Well, he can, but his parents are always next to him, so yeah. Because he plays in the living room. So, Brump didn't want to do it. He said no one likes the cooking show and all that. Because he said the first episode was quite bad. And that, to be fair, it kind of was. Yeah, so we can't really do it without Brump. So, yeah, we don't really know what to do. And then, half the episode that we did do, all the footage got corrupted, which I don't know why, it just did. So yeah. I mean, even I couldn't maybe narrate the show, but like anyone could narrate the show. It just looked off compared to episode 1. Because first of all, we remade the whole set. Well, almost the whole set. Second of all, it's just, I don't know why. Brump, it was just like weird if episode 1 from the narrator just went from Brump to someone else. You know, there would be no explanation of them. People would be wondering, like, what? But, yeah. Right, I'm actually start putting these in it now. Yeah, the only thing I hate about this is the black bits will light slight bit up and you can see a bit of cracks there, but whatever. Can't really do anything because for some reason they're not perfectly square. None of the blocks are, which is very annoying because, you know, some people just, a lot of people just like it perfectly square, but, you know, Gorilla Tag said no. Yeah. Anyway, it's a white one, so yeah, but the thing is, I would use the white one, but we've already used like a quarter of the blocks already, just on this. And if we use even more, that is going to, that's just gonna like, that's gonna like take a long time, first of all. Second of all, that's gonna take up a lot of our blocks, because already, just from doing this, it's, since you need 2 blocks just to make these black bits, you need 2 blocks to make the white bits, so that's like, when we finish that, all our resources will be down about here. We've only have like a quarter left, and you know that's not good. So yeah, we might not be able to do that. Yeah, I would do that, but obviously I can't, because the blocks. Because obviously they have that stop lag, but I wish they did extend it even like a quarter more, like even just down here. Like, even that would just make a ton of a difference for a lot of different builds. Because, you know, there's some really good builds out there that's like half finished because block resources are like 3/4 finished. Because obviously they can't do any more. Because the build limit. But, yeah. Yeah, I wish they did extend the build limit though, it would just help a ton for a lot of people's builds. Okay, first 3 rows done, let's see how it looks. That does look nice. Yeah, I really like it. And I can't tell that much it's even up either until you actually like properly have a look at it. But honestly, it just looks like it's the same, which is good. Yeah. George makes food. I will never understand why they added a way to spinning platforms. There is the reason. Same thing as all the other things. Stop lag. And it's also to stop lag machine as well, because originally when the old monkey blocks came out, there was no limit in the attic, and yeah, of course there wasn't infinite blocks like this, but there was quite a lot of moving blocks in it. Well, not that many to be honest, because platformer wasn't existing then. But there was like ropes, there was the ice, there was like slides and all that on the bounce pads there. Yeah, there was all that basically, and people made lag machines with it. I'm not sure if you ever saw one, but I did. And they used a bunch of like ropes, like it was that method's been patched now in a newer version, but they just have like a ton. They done that glitch where you can put multiple blocks in one, and they just put like 15 ropes in like one block, and whenever someone went in, it would crash their game. Yeah, I can't make a Ferris wheel. Yeah, it's really annoying, like, how there's a limit on how, like, much you can place down on a single spinny thing, and I don't know why that's just an actual question I'm wondering as well. Why is there a limit on how much, like, stuff you can place in a Ferris on, like, one spinning block? Well, I don't understand that. Like, I'm guessing it's stop lag machines, that's my guess, but even so, it's still really not. Like, imagine you want to make a Ferris wheel. You can't, because obviously because there's too much blocks. And even if it is, you can't as well, because that. But yeah. Really annoying. Because of my feature, gun review, and you know. That's the thing, though. Like, I like building, right, in monkey blocks. But it has these limitations, though. Like, it has limitations, and I know it's stop lag. Like, because if you make massive builds and whatnot, and then you can't pick up, like, way too much at once. But there is a glitch to get around that. But I do know why they made it like that, because there's like a whole Ferrari, right, that's going around everywhere. Like, a lot of people has to save for it. No clue who made it, just loads of people have to save for it. And yeah, if you pick that up and use the glitch to pick it up all at once, even when it's too heavy, it lags your game out like so much. It doesn't crash your game, but you're at like 1 FPS. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, you are actually at like 1 FPS. Until they actually drop it. And it's not just people in Monkey Ball, it's everyone in the whole server. There's a fire monkey. Well, really? No. Nah, who would have thought George is a fire monkey? Anyway, George, will you get on? To help me. And, if so, when? Yeah, I'll probably get on 9, alright. Because it's 6:30 now. So that's 2.5 hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I could start this up again later at 9, and we could continue building this. Or we could continue building the secret hour map that no one knows about yet. I'm not going to say, but you will know what it is. But George, try not to give any hints in it, because yeah. But yeah, we're building an hour map. It's not the only up, by the way, it's a completely different map. And yeah, no one knows we're building it. It's only me and George that know, like even Rump knows. So, you know, he joins us build some time, but that depends if he's even on. Funny fake tornado alert. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a tornado alert. Probably because I live in Scotland, and Scotland doesn't really have tornadoes. I'm gonna save it just in case. Yeah. I mean, this is meant to be a kind of life-size build, if you get what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, it's not really meant to... Yeah, so this is just meant for monkey blocks, not share my blocks. Yes, it's just kind of meant to, like, life-size. This is not meant for tiny, so, yeah. Yeah, there was just some guy we joined, I can't remember his name, but he was building our meet and greet for his channel, and yeah, we joined and just placed a bunch of secret frogs around. And then I joined again like 5 days later, right? And I don't think George knows this part, but I joined again like 5 days later. And he went past the frogs multiple times, and he noticed one of them, and he's like, "How'd this get here?" And then and then he just kept it. But like there was a little table like here, he just put it on top of the table. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna keep it. So yeah, but he went past the other frogs multiple times, and he never noticed them. Funny fact. Lincoln doesn't. I wasn't lying. Yeah. I don't think the UK have ever had a tornado at all. Because tornadoes don't really. I don't think tornadoes even can happen in the UK. Or earthquakes. Tsunami could happen, but very unlikely. But it's possible. Alright, I'm gonna start placing these. Yeah, the good thing is, if anyone does try steal this, because if my nickel just chilling and I've accidentally loaded it in, or I'm chilling and I've loaded it in just to like meet people and that. The good thing is, even if I do have it loaded right, this is back. So's this. So basically all they're gonna have is a bunch of studs. And this will turn into the actual grass. Yeah. What Ooh. Removal, I guess. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, I didn't save a little bit, but I saved a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the code when I type it in, aren't I? I'm probably gonna go then. I'll be back on at 9. Yeah. Bye.